Hello everybody, this is vlog number 3 of Mountain Living DIY, and I'm really glad that you joined me today. These vlogs can only get better, obviously, right? And I'm looking forward to getting better as I do them going forward. Today I'm going to be fixing my retaining wall. I've got a driveway that slopes down to a retaining wall on a 58% slope, and it wasn't built exactly correctly. And so I've got some driveway issues going on, which I'll show you here in just a second. And I'm going to take some time and cut some timbers and fix my retaining wall, and hopefully it'll fix my problem here. I'm glad that you joined me today, and if you like what you see here, I hope that you'll hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I would really appreciate that. Jumping in today, you can see that my driveway is made out of this gravel, this sandstone that comes from the granite from the mountain that I live on, and you can see that my yard is sloped quite severely there. It's a 40-degree slope, and the water runs, when it rains, the water runs down that slope past that retaining wall, which I have to fix later, and onto my driveway. And then it kind of sheets down in this direction, and you can see that it, because the level of the driveway falls underneath the retaining wall that was there, the water is pooling up, and over time what it has done is it has collapsed. You can see I've got a place there, I've got some erosion going on there, and all of it because of 2 or 3 gaping holes at the bottom of the retaining wall that I intend to fix today. This is underneath where I was just standing, right up there. This is where the erosion was happening, up on top there. The wall was built correctly. Unfortunately though, they ended this retaining wall right here on this level. And what has happened is I've gotten erosion and sediment that falls down from the top of my driveway down through that hole that I showed you at the top, and comes down and just goes right down this hill here. And you can see when I zoom in that whoever built this wall did not go all the way down with the timbers. And so I've got material that's coming out the bottom of that, and you probably can't see because of the shade, but it's happening in like 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. So today I'm going to fix that. I've got some landscape timbers up top that I'm going to cut to size. I'm going to fit them into these spaces. I'm going to lag bolt them into the columns, and I'm going to go all the way down into the ground. And I'm hoping that's going to be enough to keep the top layer from eroding. Okay, so I have a couple of sawhorses here. I'm not real confident that they're as sturdy as they should be, but we'll try to make them work. I've got my first 6x6 up on the sawhorses. I've got my saw ready. I've got my measurement, it's 42 inches, so I'm going to cut 2 of these with the skill saw. I'm hoping that it'll go all the way through. If it doesn't, I've got a hand saw here to finish it off. So I'm going to get 2 of these 42 inches, and then I'll take you down and we'll install these. Okay, got my 2 posts. I'm gonna shut the camera off. I'm gonna run my compressor hose down there and get my drill bits, my lag bolts, and I'll take you down there and we'll install this and see how it worked out. Okay, well here's the plan. Here's the piece of lumber that I just cut. I'm going to fit it in there. Then I'm going to take one of these lag bolts and I'm going to put one in through this column. That'll give me about 1.5 inches to hold the top on both sides. And then I'm going to take a second lag bolt and I'm going to go in at an angle to the front of the beam and into the lag bolt. And what I'm thinking is that with 2 lag bolts in at an angle like this, that no amount of pressure from behind will be able to push it out because it would be pushing against the bolt. That's the theory anyway. Let's see if we can make it work. First I'm going to be taking my Porter cable cordless drill, which I love, and I'm going to be taking an 1.5 inch bit and I'm going to drill a recess hole so that when I do screw these lag bolts in, they're going to be at least flush with the timber. Here we go. Okay, my bit is not the sharpest, unfortunately. Let's see how I did here. Yep, I think that'll be flush once I put it in. You can see that I've already fixed one section, and I already showed you that part. And my intention today is to fix this section. And again, I'm going to cut 3 landscape timbers to go this way, horizontal. I'm going to lag bolt them in through these support pylons, and then put one more lag bolt on an angle in through the support pylon and into my timber, and I'm thinking that will hold up the weight of that particular hole up top. So that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, so I've got the timber in place. I'm going to drive some lag bolts on an angle on both sides of this, and then I'll install the second one. Okay, and there's the finished product. Almost finished. I ran out of lag bolts, so even though I put that third timber down there, I still need to put a lag bolt on both sides to hold it in. But I've got it in there, and it'll stay until my lag bolts come. So I've got 2 sections done, that one and this one. Those were my problem sections up top I was telling you about. I have one small corner to get over here, and this is going to be a little bit complicated because we've got a straight cut, then an angle cut to this beam, and then a different angle that way, and then of course a third angle that comes up the ground. So I'm going to play around with that and figure that out, and I'll put that timber in, and then when I get my lag bolts in, I'll install it permanently. Okay, I got it cut. Looked like it was a 42.5 degree angle, both sides. It's not a perfect cut, but we're not doing finished carpentry here either. So I'm gonna put it in there and see if it fits. I hope you'll hit the like button on the count of 3 to give me all the luck that I need to get this thing to fit. All right? Hit the like button in 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I know it's gonna fit now. Okay, so I don't have a perfect fit. Looks like I came in. I need to shave that off. I know we're not doing finished carpentry like I said, but at the same time, I like to take pride in my work. So I'm gonna do a little doctoring here, and it's still not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be all right. Okay, this is my finished product for the day. I put those 3 timbers in down there, got this one in on the corner. I still need a lag bolt, the bottom one over here, and this one that I just put in, but I ran out of lag bolts. As soon as those come in, we'll make those permanent. So I come around here. I got the 2 main sections done that had the sinkholes on the top of my driveway. So I got those done. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one too. I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna do that another day when my lag bolts come in, just because I think it looks terrible. And then if I have enough timbers, I'll go ahead and finish off the whole bottom over there. Okay, behind me you see the finished product. I was able to fill in all of these holes down here where rock and sand were coming down from my driveway. I lag bolted the landscape timbers in, packed them in as good as I could, and I hope that's good enough. If you have any suggestions for me or any way to do it better, I hope that you'll let me know in the comments below. I hope that you'll hit the subscribe button and the like button. That would help me out tremendously. Until next time, this is Mountain Living DIY. Have a great day.